This is the Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
I'm going to go with underrated today, and it's deals on food, especially right now when everybody's broke.
Really? Every time I've ever looked at a flyer, I think I'm going to use it and I end up just recycling it. What do you mean? Like, what's an example of a deal? Oh, a good one, I guess, that we usually take advantage of is the $5, $5.
Yes.
Especially on the weekend.
Very good one
It's
from
so
Pizza
good.
Hut.
So good.
I would say that like 2 for $9 right now at Arby's is a pretty good deal.
Did you go to Arby's yesterday without telling me?
No, I did not, but I'm probably going to go today. Wing nights. I'm just thinking of like all the different ways businesses can draw you in. And if you just stick to what the deal is,
You're saving lots.
you're actually probably saving yourself some money. Like, buy this and get this free. And then I look at what was free and I was like, that would cost $20 to make.
It's Bay Days right now, as of today. I've already been on the website shopping.
They got chicken fingers there or something?
No
What?
chicken fingers.
Oh.
Sorry, we were just talking about deals, and then I remembered.
Oh, I thought maybe the Bay had like a Zeller's restaurant.
No,
That's what
I
you were
wish.
excited about
That
too.
BOGO.
Yeah.
BOGO at their little, fries and chicken fingers station. I wish. People that are regulars on wing night are geniuses. Like, they just get it.
Yeah.
And it's absurd when people order wings outside of wing night to me.
Well, especially now. What are you looking at? $19 is probably the going rate for a plate of wings.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
And like, I get wing night. It sucks that you don't get your ranch, you don't get your veggies to dip with anymore. They've figured out how to streamline it, but it's still the best deal you're going to get. Even like a box of wings at the grocery store is $20 now.
Yeah,
And
and it has 8 wings in it.
that are all on steroids. They're all huge.
Yeah, they're sick.
Kind of gross wings. So shout out to anybody that's got good food deals. If there's one specific one that you like to tap into on a regular basis, send it our way. Hook
I
us
saw
up.
there was a KFC ad sponsored on my timeline, and you can get 2 of their chicken sandwiches for $9 or something right now. Is that not a good deal?
That's
I
a
don't know.
great deal.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah.
yeah, that's a good deal. Anything under $5, I'm in.
A Yorkshire Terrier named Bella Boo, Bella Boo, has gone viral after saving her owner's life. Here's how. She kept jumping up and down on her person's chest, and eventually it got so weird that she was like, okay, well, obviously this dog is trying to tell me something, because it got to the point where it would happen every single day for 3 weeks straight, and then the dog even started to cry. This is an 11-year-old little
Puppy.
baby. And so she called the cry like a heartbreaking kind of cry. She ended up going to her doctor and they found a lump in her chest. She had breast cancer and they got it removed in time. Yeah. So she's just convinced that this dog could smell it, maybe, or knew. I mean, there are dogs that are trained to do that. They
Well, I
have
remember
the ability.
at the start of COVID, don't you remember that they were saying a lot of dogs could sniff out COVID?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild what they can do with their nose.
Good job, Bella Boo.
Tell me something good.
My story is about a woman named Lakendra Edwards who was in California and was at one of those lottery scratch and win ticket machines. Have you seen those at the grocery store? That's the only place I've seen one before. They're usually like beside the Lotto Center, and they're like a VLT. Not a VLT. They're like a
ATM.
kind of for scratch and wins. Yeah.
Okay.
So you're putting a lot of money in instead of taking the money out.
Got it.
Anyway, she was at one of those and she put in her $40 that she was planning to spend. And then a guy walked by her. She called him a very rude man and bumped into her at her local grocery store. And she ended up hitting a button by accident.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
Guess.
How much money did she end up winning?
$10 million.
Shut up.
She got a scratch and win that she said she would have never picked on her own because this guy bumped into her and she hit it by accident. She's like, well, I guess I'm going to scratch it. And won $10 million. So go buy some scratchies,
Somebody
I guess.
push me.
Yeah.
Tell me something good.
Talking about the best home remedies that you use on a regular basis. We have Jed on the phone. You've got a good one. What's up?
For sore throat, you're going to mix some very strong, warm salt water, crush up an aspirin, kind of make a slurry, and then you're going to gargle that for, a few seconds, 30 seconds, every 4 hours for like 2 days. And
Okay.
it totally works. Yeah.
Make a slurry. I've never heard that
Yeah,
before.
it sounds awesome. It tastes horrendous, by the way.
Right.
But it works really well.
Well, that's why I truly believe the whole Buckley's thing, where they're like, it tastes disgusting, but it works.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is along those lines.
Do you ever get weird looks when you're crushing up aspirin?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm making it with my credit card.
Yeah. Does it, Jen, does it foam up too? Like, is your mouth just foaming away? I'm just trying to picture what it would look like.
No, it doesn't foam up.
That's good.
It just like, I don't know, like the aspirin doesn't dissolve very well.
Right.
So it's
chunky.
kind of like, I don't know, like a slurry.
Thank you for the call. We appreciate it.
Okay, no problem.
Have a great weekend.
You too.
What would you say is your favorite home remedy?
I got to go with oil of oregano.
Okay.
It changed
that's
my
good.
life. Yeah, I don't even. Oh, okay. I remember the first time I ever tried it. It was one of my ex-boyfriend's roommates. I went over there back when you would hang out with people even though you felt sick.
Right.
Throwback. But I went over to their house and they're like, oh, you should do a shot of oil of oregano. I was like, oh, I've never tried that. Sounds good. Sounds like pizza. No, it burns. Like
Yeah.
you can physically feel it destroying things inside your body. The germs and probably your insides. It's like burning holes in your body, but it works.
A few droplets, right? Not like a full ounce shot.
Well, you're supposed to do, like a couple drops diluted
Right.
into water and you drink it. But I don't care. I just fill the syringe and shoot it down the back of my throat.
The last time I tried, I forgot it was supposed to be in the back of your throat. I put it under my tongue.
Ouch.
That hurt like hell. I was making pizza in my mouth.
Yeah, well, you do get the pizza burps after.
Totally. 780-784-7107. Aaron says mustard for hiccups.
Okay, but that's not the only mustard remedy on the text line.
What?
So Aaron says mustard for hiccups, but Tim wrote in saying a big spoonful of yellow mustard will help your heartburn almost every time instantly.
Stirred.
Stirred.
Who knew?
But Aaron did go on to say it works every time, except the one time that I tried to use it for a booze-induced hiccup. Would not recommend.
Okay. No, then you get mustard everywhere. It's a real mess. You have to have a hot dog with it.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. Yeah, next time you have hiccups, just make yourself a hot dog with extra mustard. Nikki wrote in saying pickled garlic is her go-to. Best home remedies is what we're talking about right now. Now, I had bronchitis. You can obviously still kind of hear it in my voice, but it was last Friday I started feeling unwell. But I tried to do the classic Vicks Vapo Rub on the bottom of your feet with wool socks.
Yeah.
But then I Googled it, and apparently it's an old wives' tale.
Okay.
It doesn't actually do anything.
Oh, yeah. My mom swears by that one.
Yeah, I don't think it works. I think it's
she's an old wife.
Well,
so.
yeah, that's true. I think it's got that placebo effect, right?
Yeah.
You think it's doing something. It's a comfort move. Just like how when you'd be homesick from school, 11 a.m. rolls around, you're watching Price is Right, and you got your chicken noodle soup and your ginger ale. But there were studies done that says that ginger ale doesn't actually have as much ginger in it as it used to have when it was first on the market.
Right.
Now it's more so just a flavoring, but I still do believe that it helps. Like there is a placebo effect
Totally.
with ginger ale to this day.
You trick your mind into thinking you're feeling better.
Just one more thing on mustard. Des says mustard under the tongue for leg cramps, yellow mustard for garlic breath.
What? We're just learning so much about mustard.
And it's got 0 calories. Matt wrote in saying cold sauerkraut for heartburn. Scott says cut an onion in half and leave half in a bowl next to your bed when you're sick. The onion will absorb all the germs from you in the air. It will be black when you wake up, but you'll feel better after a day or two. Why is this so gross to me?
I don't know. It's the onion is the goat of the food world. Have you ever heard of what people do with goats?
No.
Apparently, they're good at getting disease away from other animals. They're just like
Oh, I think I have heard this actually.
built to, I don't know, handle disease, and they claim that they take it from horses and
Right.
cows. So if you have like a sick herd, you bring a goat in, and it'll just get sick for everybody else. Super strange.
Yeah.
I don't know how accurate it is. but-
Also, are they wanting to do this?
the goats?
they don't know.
Well, they think they're just going to chill with a new crowd.
Exactly.
They're pretty pumped.
It's kind of rude. the more you think about it. This text here, there's no name, but it says a teaspoon of malt vinegar will cure your hiccups.
All right.
Tracy says garlic every morning will stop sore throats, colds, anything else. I do it all the time.
It's cool, yeah, because nobody wants to hang out with you.
Sorry, minced garlic. So yeah, the one that's like pre-made in the container. That's sick.
Yeah, nobody wants to hang out with you. That's why you won't get colds.
Yeah, nobody's coming around when your breath smells like that, Tracy.
What do you got for us?
Yeah, my little sister has this philosophy, and it's so weird, but it totally works. When you first start to get sick, drink 6 Gatorades in 24 hours, and I swear it cures almost everything.
I had a singing teacher when I was younger, and I told her that I frequently was getting strep throat, and she's like, drink a six-pack of Gatorade, and it will get rid of the strep. And I did it, and it worked.
See?
No.
I'm not joking.
Come
she was
on.
also like witchy, like she was a witch, so I trusted her.
All right, I'm not going to knock it till I try, but that just sounds like a sugar high to me. I never want my kid to hear this.
I think it has something to do with the electrolytes in the Gatorade.
Yeah,
fair
I
enough.
agree.
I had an experience in Poland that was pretty wild when I was living there. I had like one of the worst colds of my life. And my host mom was like, hey, you got to try this. And made me sit down and brought me like a piping hot beer. Like hot beer.
How do you make that? Just over the stove?
Boil it on the stove, yeah.
Okay.
And then she made me drink it as fast as I could. Like, it was so hot that it was burning my throat. But yeah, you drank it all, and I sweat out that cold. Within 2 hours, I felt way better.
Really?
Yeah, I know. It definitely worked from my experience. But the only thing that sucked was the kind of beer she used was my favorite.
So now it's ruined for you.
And then I couldn't drink it afterwards because all I think was that disgusting hot beer. But give it a try if you're looking for something. Hot toddies are always awesome too.
Renee says pickle juice cures everything, and I know a guy who eats ashes for heartburn. What do you mean? Whose ashes?
Not someone's ashes. It could just be like paper ashes.
Just like getting into that urn.
Still gross, but not quite as disturbing. Elle Magazine does the Song Association game with artists all the time.
Yeah, when they sit down and interview someone.
Yeah, so they get them, they say a word, and then the artist has a certain amount of time to try to sing a song with that word in it. And they just did it again. Maren Morris was who they had on. She's got such a nice voice.
Yeah, love her.
So here's a little bit of that.
Nice. Oh, I know him. I'm not ready to make nice. I'm not ready to back down. The Chicks. Wait. Oh, my friend John Mayer. Cause we keep waiting on the world to change.
She did pretty good.
Okay, did that one count? The words waiting, not wait.
No, I think it counts.
Okay.
So I want to put you to the test again because we like to play this anytime it makes news that Elle Magazine's doing it. We do it the next day. Are you ready?
No, but I'm never good at this.
Your voice sounds great right now, though. It's got the rasp.
Smelly cat.
Exactly. Okay, ready? Hold.
Just hold on, we're going home.
Ooh, well done.
Drake.
Next. Heart.
You'll be in my heart. Phil Collins. Tarzan soundtrack.
Wow, well done. You could do this with just Disney songs.
Yeah, for sure.
Next up. Love.
No. Love is for the way you
Whoa!
look. No, that's not the word. It's L. But they're spelling out love. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Does that count?
Not really.
No.
It's Ryder and Lisa's 1K wordplay.
Caller 7 is Casey. This is actually your second time getting through with this game. How'd you do the first time, Case?
Oh, really good.
You did? How much money did you win?
About $0.
$0.
Yes.
Oh, you're the one.
Yep, you're the only
I am
one
the
that
one.
has never won money with this game. So let's change that today. Happy Friday. Who is your teammate for the 1K wordplay, Casey?
I'll choose Ryder today.
Get
All
out of
right.
here.
Everybody chooses me because I'm better at this game.
Are you gone yet? Oh my gosh. Okay, he's out of the room. Let's do this, Casey.
Okay.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when I say sour?
Sweet.
Rims.
Rim?
Rims.
Rim. Tires.
You gotta think you're gonna get money with that one. And this one, I think.
so.
What is the first word that comes to your mind when I say Instagram?
Photo. Oh, God.
Doctor.
Medicine.
And the last word, Casey, what is the first word that comes to your mind when I say fried?
Fried. Potato.
Love it. Okay, come on in, Ryder. Okay, we got a good chance. I don't know.
Are we going to do better than last
We're
time?
gonna do better than last time, for sure.
Guaranteed?
Okay, Casey, let's do this. Let's win you some money. Ryder, what's the first word that comes to your mind when I say rims?
Tires?
That is correct.
Yes, it is. Better than last time.
Way better.
Already.
This one's pretty easy, too. What's the first word that comes to mind when I say Instagram?
Ooh, that's not easy. Instagram. Model?
Photo. Everybody was thinking it.
No.
It's okay. We got you $25. Let's keep going with that.
Yeah.
Ryder, what's the first word that comes to your mind when I say sour?
Cream?
What?
Sweet.
I don't know.
That
was my fault.
You know what I was thinking when I wrote this word? I thought for sure one of you at least would say candy. But
I was
no.
going to say gummies, but
I had a baked potato yesterday.
Next word,
remember that
Ryder.
word.
What's the first word that comes to mind when I say fried?
This is tough. Fried. Like green tomatoes, but I'm not going to go with that. Fried. Weed? No, fried.
What do you fry?
French?
Potato. You literally just said potato.
That's what?
How much money have we won you so far?
Just $25. That was
Okay.
really hard.
Okay, the last word. Doctor.
Nurse?
You know what, Casey? At least we got you $25 today.
Yeah.
What was the doctor
take it.
word?
Medicine.
Oh, that's a good one.
That is a good one. Hey, you know what? Better than imagine if Casey won $0 both times. That'd be
Oh
so
my gosh.
embarrassing.
It would be.
You know what, Casey? Usually I feel like I my answers are pretty good. I didn't bring it today, and I apologize.
It's okay. I'll still take it.
It is time for Away with Words. You grab something, you try to read it in the sexiest manner possible. If you do it better than the other contestant, you win. Contestant 1, you're going to be reading a banana bread recipe today?
I am.
Okay, so this is to win a pair of tickets to Shawn Mendes. So let's hear you read this banana bread recipe as sexiest as possible.
Spread that butter softly over the loaf pan so it is not sticky. Mash those bananas hard with a fork until completely smooth. Beat the eggs very hard and thoroughly and add it to the dry ingredients.
Whoa! Okay. I'm blushing.
Yeah, that was really
I
good.
wasn't done. Can I just do my last one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Softly slide the batter into the pan. It will be very, very wet.
Whoa!
Whoever wrote that recipe is a pervert.
Yeah. She's like, it's my recipe. Okay, great job.
Yes.
Okay, tough to compete, but we got contestant number 2 who is going to be reading us the back of a bag of cat treats, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, best of luck.
Probiotic, soft, chews, contain direct fed microorganisms to support digestive health in adult cats. When given daily, helps maintain the right balance of beneficial gut bacteria.
Ooh, okay, good finish. All right, Lisa, at the same time, let's put up contestant 1 or 2 with our fingers.
Okay.
And if they match, they win.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Congratulations, contestant number 1.
Oh, that banana bread recipe was like nothing I've ever heard before.
All right, we are joined by David Hunter with Karen Phytoplankton. David, how did this start?
Well, it started by fluke. I originally was hired at a shellfish farm to look at phytoplankton for feed for fish. And one of my coworkers, as a joke, ate the phytoplankton, which was a paste at the time, and he actually had a remarkable recovery with his blood sugars going down. And I ended up taking it. I had a profound experience with energy, my migraine headaches going away, and my allergies going away. And then just putting 2 and 2 together, that this was a pure form of nutrition.
What are some other things that you really do see positive benefits, or a lot of people do, when trying this?
Definitely energy, mental clarity. That is 100% number one. Digestion issues, so like acid reflux, IBS. Better sleep is, right up there, probably in the top 3. Joint pain, people who are in pain through, like fibromyalgia or whatever. Yeah, this is the whole reason why I got into it. I witnessed this happen.
Yeah, I have actually
a
girlfriend of mine who's a pharmacist who I trust with my life, because she's just always looking into ways that people can better their health without having to use drugs to mask the pain, and instead she wants to cure them before they have a debilitating illness. And I asked about this just because I was curious. And she said that she's used it with several of her clients before that have seen amazing results, and she's tried it herself as well. So that was amazing to hear.
Yeah, I remember when I started to walk into pharmacies, I was really surprised that the pharmacists were kind of going into that era when they understood that it was phytoplankton is the original nutrient, that it's the base of the food web, and that it contains literally every vitamin or mineral or fatty acid and peptide that anybody has ever heard of and studied. The whole idea, say going back to headaches, it's people get headaches and then they want to treat the pain. But you have to ask the question, why am I getting the headache to begin with? Mm-hmm. And it's usually a nutritional imbalance.
I know that I am really intrigued by this, and I assume a lot of our listeners will be as well. Where can people find Karen Phytoplankton?
So it's in the vitamin section in Northeast, Southwest Costco's and Nisku, Shoppers Drug Mart, Rexall, and direct. You can get it delivered to your door at thekarenproject.ca.
The Ryder and Lisa replay.
Brought to you by Action Furnace. Fixed right or it's free.
Play 107.